everybody.
Hey.
We're back. It's been about 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a long 3 weeks.
Yeah. Peggy's progressing on her shoulder replacement
Yeah.
and it's healing up and getting better. You can move it. Right?
Yeah. There's a lot of ways I can, but there's some ways it's still kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
But doing good.
Yeah, so we've started our trusted house sitting. There's a platform called Trusted House Sitters that anybody can join, and you can house sit for people when they go on vacation. And it's mostly, I'm sure they're happy to have people watching their house, but it's mostly to take care of their pets.
Yeah.
And
it's nice to have someone in the house so it looks like there's someone living in the house.
mm-hmm.
You know, have someone in the driveway is nice.
Yeah, so I found this on YouTube. Another couple does this. They travel a lot overseas, but when they come home to their home state, they do a lot of house sitting, and so I looked into it, and we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
We've got this sit, which is in South Dakota, not very far from our house.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 more lined up in Florida starting in January.
Yeah. We're excited.
Yeah. And together, those 2 house sits are 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
So we're, like Peggy said, we're excited to go to Florida in January and February and get away from the cold winter they're predicting.
If we get snow, which we usually do here, that'll be nice. I'm not a big fan of snow or cold so much. And so, getting to go down to Florida, and we got to do that, earlier this year in February, and visited with our nephew and his wife, Kurt and Vicky, and stayed in a place they had rented. They rent every year, and I'm just gonna say it's expensive for them to rent this Airbnb for a month, but we're gonna be going down there pet sitting, house sitting, and we're not gonna get paid for it. That's one of the things that is in this thing. The people who are having us house sit don't pay us, and we don't pay for the accommodations.
Yeah, it's an exchange of services.
Yeah, so it's like we don't have to worry about hotels. I mean, a hotel bill, or even a campsite fee if there was one. We don't have to worry about that, and we still do our dry camping and things. We'll have to wait a little while, maybe, I don't know, until my arm is completely done, just about, and before we can go back to doing that what we were doing before.
Yeah. So we thought we'd talk about what we think are some of the advantages, and there's a couple disadvantages to this trusted house sitting. It's called Trusted House Sitters. That's the organization. And so let's get what I think are the negatives out of the way. And there aren't very many as far as I can tell. Although this is our first one, so we'll make some more videos in the future after we've finished this one and maybe the other ones, and see if if our opinion has changed any.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest disadvantage of, and it's not a big one, but the biggest one I think is, Peggy said, our nephew and his wife go down to Florida and they rent an Airbnb for a month. The big advantage they have over house sitting is they don't have to take care of any pets, and
Well, yeah, they don't.
they could leave for a week if they wanted, and go some other part of Florida and do whatever they're going to do, and because the house is theirs for the whole month, and there's no pets involved, and that's really the only. I've been thinking about this. That's really the only disadvantage I can come up with. Because anything that could happen with us as far as getting a house sit like this one, there's always a chance that your Airbnb or a house sit can be canceled because of weather, house burns down, heaven forbid.
Someone gets injured, they can't go on their trip.
Yeah.
Or
Although
something like that.
Airbnbs are,
Oh, yeah, it's different.
I guess that would be another advantage. It's one less possible reason that the Airbnb, it would have to be like a weather related or a fire before your Airbnb is canceled, more than likely. And in our situation with house sitting, if let's say the people here where we're house sitting, if they got sick right before their trip started, or had an accident or something,
We hope not.
or while they're on their trip and they had to come back early, that could cut our sit short. So yeah, I'd say that those are the only disadvantages that I can think of. Now, advantages, oh my goodness. The first advantage, and the obvious one, is instead of us going down to Florida, if we had a 30-day stay at an Airbnb, if it's a nice place and it's in a nice area, like most of them are in Florida, I bet you're going to pay $3,000 to $4,000 a month minimum to rent it. And we're going to be going down to Florida we have 30 days locked in right now, and it's costing us $0.
Except for our transportation down there, that's it.
But our nephew has to pay his transportation too.
Right.
That's a wash,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So the big thing is money. You're saving a lot of money.
Saving a lot. I was going to say, one of the disadvantages of house sitting, kind of, not bad, is that we can't leave for a few days because we've got a dog here which is a darling dog. It's such a cute dog. Anyway, so we couldn't just go from here and travel to, Omaha for a few days. But what is great about house sitting is you're there. You're in the area. Even if you have to leave for 3-4 hours.
It's a good base.
Usually a pet will do okay for that long. And so you have the stores, it is so gorgeous right now. It's a beautiful day. Trees, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. And so we would get to be in another place. One of the places we're going to is called The Villages. You've probably heard of it, maybe, in Florida. It's like 3 counties large, and it's an over 50 and over retirement community. And everybody gets around by golf carts, and there's so many things going on there. And of course we'll be able to watch the house and dog there. 2 dogs. They have 2 dogs.
Yeah.
And I don't expect us to just stay at home the whole time, and we're going to have plenty of fun.
Yeah, it's got a pool, and there's lots of community pools and activities going on all the time in the villages. So yeah, big advantage is the money, but also trusted house sitters. There's other platforms too, and I just went with Trusted House Sitters because it's the biggest one. It's the 800-pound gorilla of house sitting platforms. So yeah, Trusted House Sitters. Every time I look, the last few months, there's about 9 to 10,000 house sits all around the world. So there's plenty to pick from, and you can choose where you want to try and go.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just thought of another negative for house sitting compared to Airbnbs. Going on vacation and paying for a resort or an Airbnb is house sitting. Like once you sign up, you go online and you check what's available, house sits that are available. If you find one you like, it fits your timetable and everything, and where you want to go, you message the owners of that house, and they contact you back if they like your profile and they would like to interview you.
Mm-hmm.
But there is competition,
Yeah.
so you're not guaranteed to get a house sit that
Mhm.
you apply for.
Right.
So that's a disadvantage compared to paying for a place, because if you want a place in Florida and you like it, if it's for rent, unless they turn you down because they check your credit history or something, you'll get it. And but with house sitting, you're applying, and there's other people applying usually. So you need to have a good profile,
Mm-hmm.
and we have lots of history taking care of pets and owning homes, taking care of homes. So yeah, there's probably 2 to 4 possibly negative things that you have to contend with house sitting. If you don't like pets, chances are you wouldn't like it. And most of them do have pets.
Yeah.
So.
The second one we have in Florida has 2 dogs, kind of big dogs, a cat and a parakeet.
Yeah.
And there's also, I'm a little afraid of alligators down in Florida. Okay, I am, and there are a lot of parks and ponds and all kinds of things that they can be around. We will be somewhere close to one, and we just have to make sure that we have the animals away from it. I think they're in an enclosed yard. I just we have to be careful. And there's deer, and they can go out. They want to go after the deer, but I think I don't think the process is really so much of a negative. It's just this is how it is. Yeah, it's like applying for a job.
Yeah.
And you have the competition there. This is the more experience you have, and I would think that a good attitude, friendliness, goes a long way when you're talking with the homeowner, the pet owners.
Yeah.
And so, and we feel like, I don't know. I think that Bob here Rob here. Anyway, he has written our profile, and it's well done. He did a really nice job, and has some good pictures in there. So I think that's part of what people are looking at.
Oh yeah.
And
definitely.
the way he's written it, and
yeah, I'm just saying it's you're competing with other people for the same house sit usually,
Yeah.
so you're not guaranteed. Like if you send somebody a check for $3,000 for the month to rent their house, chances are you're gonna get that, you know. So money talks.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there's a few hoops to go through to get a house sit, but we're brand new at it. We got the first one we ever
Right.
applied for, and now we've got 3 total. And we've been turned down though. I've applied for 2 or 3 others, and we got turned down and we don't know why. Well, one messaged me back and said, "Oh, you guys look like you'd be perfect, but I'm going with the people that applied first." So maybe they were perfect too.
We're not.
So I try to check our emails several times a day, because when one comes up that we would like, I want to be one of the first people to apply.
Right.
That makes a difference.
When we go on YouTube, that's a suggestion that they say is you try and be one of the first ones to do it.
Normally we wouldn't pick something 10 miles from our house because we're living in the same area, so why bother? If you have a house, and most people, 99.9% of people are going to do this so they can go have a inexpensive vacation somewhere, exotic or different from where they live. And this, because it was our first one, and you want to get good references from the people you house sit for. So this was perfect. It was, and I think it helped us get it, is the fact that we were only 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that want to come to South Dakota if they could rent, instead of going to some of the fancier places, where it's sunny all the time, and you don't have to worry about harsh winters and all that. Not that we love South Dakota, but it doesn't have the same attraction as a Florida or a California or a lot of places, yeah. So, but we got this because we were so close, I believe, but also it helped us because it's our first one. It was easy to get our stuff here, and just made it easy the first time to do it.
And we live so close that we, after we got here, we're like, oops, we forgot that. So, and we go into Sioux Falls and to sometimes go to Planet Fitness, doctor, I have my physical therapy there, and there's some doctor appointments. But, so that's really convenient for me. And I was going to say something else. But anyway, it's nice that we could go back. Next time we go back, I'm bringing my guitar. I got to start working on my guitar. But it's still gorgeous here. How wherever you live, there are different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And so today we're going to go over to the local grocery store, which we've been in maybe twice, and we're still in a different town. We're going to a different store. It just
feels like a little vacation.
Yeah, it does.
Even though we're 10 minutes from home.
Yeah, and I'm not a big dog person. I never have been. But this little dog, it is the cutest little dog. Part Maltese or
It's a have
or Pekingese? No?
It's full. It's one breed.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember, but
the name of
it doesn't shed, and she's so adorable. Named Pepper, and she's kind of taken to me pretty good, which is unusual. Usually it's Rob that gets the kids love him, and pets love him, and I don't know if maybe I'm just more relaxed and comfortable here, but I've been totally so happy to see this dog, and
Yeah.
so anyway,
Yeah.
it's fun.
So, well, we're getting a little long already. So, yeah, we think this trusted house sitting is going to be a good thing for us. And I think it could be a good thing for you also if you want to give it a shot. It's very inexpensive. You pay $150 roughly. You can get a plan that's a little less and a plan that's a little more. But for no more than a couple $100 a year, you can have free place to stay almost anywhere in the world.
Yeah, it is international, and so when we move to Albania,
We'll try and do it there.
yeah, we're gonna try and do it there, and we know there are like Greece. I mean, there's certain. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about the limitations of those countries or anything, but my brother heard about this, and he lives in Greece, and him and his wife, and they're going to do this too from there and explore
As they
more.
travel around Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can do that, and I know they'll love it. They'll
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's some of the pluses and minuses of what we think about this. And I think the pluses far outweigh any of the minuses and negatives, you know. So, yeah, give it a shot. Check it out. Trusted House Sitters. And there's other platforms too. Check them out. I didn't. Maybe they're better than this one, but we've been very happy with this one so
Yes.
far. So.
And one really great thing was we did get to meet in person with the homeowners, and our first meeting went at least an hour, and we came to finally get the full tour, and here's what you need to do this. We stayed for like 3 hours, and we get along with them so great.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, we have a new friendship. It's wonderful. And I'm loving it, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, well, just wanted to let you know what we're doing and why and everything. So we'll end the video here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to say?
I don't have anything to say today.
All right.
I keep forgetting that we do this. And I need to come up with something.
Okay. Well, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. The world needs that big time right now, okay?
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Yep, love ya.
Bye.
Bye.